Hello and welcome back to the Adventures of Tashaho. Last we left off, finished the Silithus quests, and now we're currently going to start the Dust Mallow Marsh quests, uh, working on Kalendor Loremaster, and we'll take it from here. Nazir Bloodpike.
Strength and honor.
We not we may not be in open war with the Alliance, but blood is still shed between us.
Dabu.
Sometimes we must acknowledge they need to protect our allies so that they may protect us. This is one such occasion, Torin. Travel to the Scarlet Monastery near the Undercity in Tristfall Glades. Once you arrive, go to the cathedral and speak with Dark Ranger Villanara. She is leading the ritual assault against the crusade there, and it would benefit us greatly to ensure all our dead allies secure the monastery before the crusaders have a chance to attack the capital.
Victory.
I'll save that for later.
Farewell.
The Horde and Alliance should hold an easy truce. Outlying skirmishes and covert actions are taken by one side against the other. It is our duty to ensure the Horde is on top. Now is a chance to do that. Alliance infiltrators have positioned east of Brackenwall village. They spy on the village and report our movements to Theramar, which we cannot allow. Hunt down the infiltrators and slay them. Send a clear message to their superiors that we will not tolerate their spies' presence.
For the horde. Strength.
A human woman named Talbertha lives on a small farm near the middle of the marsh. Ordinarily, I wouldn't associate with a human, but her help has proven useful at times. Unfortunately, she's been out of touch for quite some time now, and I'm looking for someone to travel down to the farm and see if everything's all right. If you follow the road south of the village, then to the swamp's interior, you will find her farm near the middle of the quagmire.
Farewell. Dabu.
The Steam Weedle cartel's new outpost in the southern part of the marsh isn't faring so well. The Zeppelin carrying supplies to Mudsprocket crashed, leaving them without vital tools, food, and medical supplies. Follow the road south and into the marsh interior. You'll pass by Tabitha's farm and the Stonewall ruins before your road begins to Mudsprocket. Offer any help you can provide to the town's leadership.
Victory. For the horde.
Baladar Brightstar.
What business have you?
The ogres here are used for little more than crude jokes, sour ale, and bouts of headbutting. When my ship, the Downrunner, ran aground, these curs from Theramar made off with my cargo and last surviving crewmen. I made my way here searching for help, but these good-for-nothing ogres stared blankly at me when I told them my story. I could use the help of a reliable tyrant in recovering what remains of my cargo and freeing Italia from North Point Tower to the northeast, where they're being held.
We will have justice.
Overlord Mok Morok. Bow before Overlord Mok Morok. Rexar made me mighty leader of Stonewall Clan. Me good leader, me keep clan safe. Big dragon come and make fire at old home. Me smart ogre, find new home for clan here. Leave old home so fast, me forget stuff. Tiny Torin, go get my things. Go south and find my yummy grog, my stuff, and my strongbox. Me like you after you do that. You look in Den of Flame and Stonewall Ruins. They be there, me sure. Krog.
What do you need?
The humans claim much of the Dust Wallow Marsh for themselves, but the Stonewall clan, with our help, has been able to push them back.
For the horde.
The spiders that accompany Dark Mist Cavern to the northwest are another vicious threat to us here. There are nothing the ogres cannot handle, but splitting our attention to them when Theramar's forces look nearby is a deadly mistake. I need someone to destroy the eggs inside Dark Mist Cavern to cut off this infestation. You will find the eggs in the deepest part of the web mines, along with their guardians.
Strength. Be safe.
Dust Wallow is Horde territory to Tashaho. The humans may have their little island and their precious sandbar, but the marsh belongs to us. In time, we will surely win the stalemate with the humans. For now, we must master our own territory. The Withervine Bog beasts to the north rise from the marsh itself to attack any living thing that approaches. If we own this marsh, we will not let our own land fight back against us. Slay the bog beasts if we wish to serve the Horde. You will be rewarded.
Go forth to victory. For the horde.
If you follow the road south from the village, you will come west towards the Barrens. You will come across the ruins of the Shady Rest Inn. Theramore has sent an investigator to discover how the inn met its fate. I had a man placed in the inn as a spy, and I don't trust in the competence of these humans to uncover what happened. Whatever you find, give me a scrap of it to that investigator. We'll handle this ourselves.
Strength.
Drazib. I will never call Blackwell Village my home. To do so is to give up my hope of reclaiming our rightful lands. The marsh seems to have a strange effect on humans. Some grow mad simply by living here. Anyone who's ever settled at Swamplight Manor has gone mad in a spectacular way. The latest owner, one Swamp-Eyed Jarl, is already showing signs. I don't completely understand what's happening there. You have my thanks for looking into it. The manor at the eastern edge of the swamp. Trek east across the Bluefen and past North Point Tower. The manor is in a haunted patch of land called Witch Hill. Whilst that caravan full of Makmara wallows in power and Throg wrestles the demons of sorrow and vengeance and bias for leadership of the clan, I seem to be the only one concerned with identifying the source of aggression on our own hold. Why the puzzled stare, Tashaho, expecting me to speak like an uncouth ruffian merely because I'm an ogre? Now back to business. Bring to me the hearts and tongues of the whelps and hatchlings. I shall trace the roots of this evil. Darg. Mokmaro has made overlord by Rexar. He cares more for power than he cares for ogres. Black dragons kill many ogre. Kill Throg's wife. Mokmarok tells us to run. Make us come here. Ogre should fight. Ogre's not good at running. Mokmara care only for Mokmarok. Me call Stonemelon ruins home. Me like it in the south. This place not home. Help ogres fight army of the black dragons. Me want revenge. Me want to go home. The following is written in very large print. Spiders in North Cave bad. Poison ogres. Ogres get sick bad. Big spider cave and make more spiders. Make spiders bad. Kill big spider. Stop more spiders. Kill big spider, then get prize. Good. A crude drawing accompanies this. Alright. Here we go. Oh, looks like I might only have to... Alright. Let's find these spies. All right. Okay, I think that's gonna take us to a butcher quest. So we'll probably do a loop around here, and then maybe head over here. Tally,
Our enemies will fall.
I don't know. Did Blantner Brightstar send you to rescue me? Blanadar sent me to get you out of here and reclaim his cargo. He's waiting for you in Brackenwall Village.
The reckoning is at hand.
I think I can make it to Brackenwall on my own. They've got the cargo on the top of the tower. Be careful. Can I just walk by you?
Still recharging.
Alright, let's head this away. Let's see. Stinky Ignatz.
What can I do for you?
Great, finally something that doesn't want to eat me. I need handling the critters around here, and you fit the mold, lady. A goblin from Matchett named Mubok Miserik needs some bog bean leaves for a potion or something. I honestly don't know why. His money was good, and I know the swamp, so here I am. Too bad I got myself surrounded before I found the bog bean. Can you help me look out there and watch my back as I look for Mubok's plant?
See you around.
Now let's look for the herb. Not here. There must be one around here somewhere. Ah, there's one. Come to Tashaho. Let's go over there and collect it. Okay, now let's get out of here. I can make it from here, thanks to Tashaho, and talk to my employer about a reward. I am close. Let me just go ahead and, since I am right here. So bye, Jarl.
Hey there.
Have you come here to spy on me? No. Perhaps you have an appreciation of fine cuisine then. Good. You can help.
Safe travels.
I love cooking. Good swamp cooking. Fried green frogs, legs, and the like. And I'm all out of frogs. The manor is overrun with frogs though. Giant marsh frogs. Think you can bring me some of those legs? Nothing to it really. Just pop them on the head and bring me the legs. Then I'll make a stew and stew it up and suck it down and give you some too. Do you like stew?
See you later.
Huh. Alright. Mordant Grimsby.
What can I do for you?
I traveled here to pay Earl a visit at his new home, and it's been a non-stop horror show ever since. There's something seriously wrong here, and I can't be the only one who sees it. Have you seen the ghosts and corpses stumbling about Witch Hill? I have a feeling that if someone knew what happened here, it's them. Seek out these risen husks and risen spirits in the surrounding area, grant them rest through combat, and see what you can learn from them before this evil consumes Jarl.
For the Alliance.
Shifting through the loose dirt, the severed hand of an orc is found, and clutched in his hand is a bone carved tube, and in the tube is a dirt-stained parchment. The parchment is a report by an orc who spent weeks spying on the city of Theramore. After scanning the parchment, it is clear that it must be brought to the orc spy master in Brackenwall village. The manor, someone else, will soon be consumed. Why have you come here, outsider? You will only find pain. Our fate will be yours. It is too late for us, living one. Take yourself and your friend away from here before you are both claimed. It was terrible. The demon. It was terrible. The demon.
That spell isn't ready yet.
The darkness, the corruption, they came too quickly for anyone to know. It is too late for Jarl. Its hold is too strong. It is too late for Jarl. The hold is too strong.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Why have you come here, outsider? You will only find pain. Our fate will be yours.
Good day to you.
Spice? We could use some spice in your life. You agree?
Have a good one.
Ah, that's the spice. Here's some swappy good stew.
See you later. See you around.
Alright.
How are you?
Eye juice is good juice for drinking. Too bad most critters only have 2 eyes. But spiders have lots of eyes. Lots and lots. And dead mist eye juice is tasty. Smooth and salty. On pot spider eyes. I taste them already. Dark mist spiders are west of here. In the dark mist cavern. You figure the spiders are named after the cave. Or is it the other way around?
Have a good one.
Greetings.
Morgdont pronounces a small sheet of paper and a pen, beginning to scribble down the notes on your findings. From your findings, the spirits in this place must amount to anyone who ever lived on this land, not just the previous occupants. Something has been corrupting and killing them. Those who follow don't learn the truth until it's too late. We have to put an end to this, Tashaho.
Light bless you.
In my years as a herbalist, I've often observed that nature will provide subtle cures to the most vexing of problems. I've read the hedge mages and witch doctors often use smoke of a herb known as witchbane to draw evil spirits from their hiding places. If true, that would mean witchbane should be growing near the shadow walls of Witch Hill. You should be able to identify it by the broad leaves and reddish central stalk. Bring me any of the herb you find, Tashaho. It may be our only hope.
Be careful. Need help?
Were you able to gather any of the herb? We must work quickly before whatever evil is behind this infestation consolidates its hold on this area.
Go with honor, friend.
Mordan accepts the batch of herds from you. These match the description exactly. I prepared the torch while you're on it. All that remains is to fasten the herbs to the end here.
Light bless you.
The torch is ready. Plant it at the end of the dock and be prepared to face whatever comes forth. I have no idea what the torch's smoke may reveal, if anything emerges at all. I must say I have my doubts about this kind of folk magic, but we haven't time for anything else. For your sake and Jarl's, I wish you luck.
For the Alliance.
Alright, let's see. The This land was mine long before your Richard foot set here. All who venture belong to me, including you.
Well met.
Is it over?
Go with honor, friend.
It worked? Morgant clears his throat. I mean, it worked. You're and I in your debt, Tashaho. The only remaining problem is my friend's taste in furniture. and I'm afraid that won't be solved as easily.
Be careful.
Oop, some water walking, make things a little faster.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Can't remember. Was I supposed to? Yeah, I have to go inside. Oh. Let's see there. Oh, yep, I already have those. Damn. Alright, should be all the quests. So we'll go turn all these and head back over here.
Makra. Strength.
Good work. The infiltrators are skilled, but they're not good enough to escape the watchful eye of the Horde.
Dabu.
Tashaho, 2 of our spies were sent to steal documents from a ship at Theramore docks. They gained the papers but were discovered and were forced to throw the documents into the sea. One spy later escaped but was unable to recover the prize. He reported his failure to me, and now I charge the task to you. The documents are in a footlocker in the water somewhere beneath Theramore docks. Find those documents, Tashaho, and bring them to me.
For the Horde.
Oh, I did want to read this. Let's see.
Victory.
Day 13. Troop movement near Theramore has increased. Large numbers of humans left the city and moved west in a haste. Day 14. More troops leaving the city. I followed a small group and watched them remove their uniforms after leaving bowshot of Theramore. Perhaps they are deserters? Day 15. I overheard some Theramore troops talk about today of guards leaving their posts. My suspicions of the deserters must be true. Day 16. Bleg and Thurog returned from their mission to the Theramore docks. They saw a new ship in port, the Bleeding Sparrow. The ship arrived from Menethal Harbor in Azeroth. Tomorrow, Bleg and Tergil will return to the dock and still aboard the ship. They hope to find political documents, ones that reveal the relationship between Theramore and the Alliance. Day 17. Burrock returned from his mission. He failed, and Durak was captured. I sent Burlock to deliver the message to Nazir. I will remain here. I have witnessed increased shipping activity off the coast of Theramore. I will continue my watch and personally report my noteworthy events.
Tralhal. Farewell.
You have something for me?
Victory.
Good work, Tashaho. Our agent Mark Night was stationed outside Theramore. He was charged to spy in the city. This is his last report, and it may be his last from your testimony. I fear that Meg met his end in the swamp.
Farewell. For the Horde.
Yes,
Have you freed Elitha and reclaimed my cargo from the glorified privateers?
time is of the essence.
Well done, Tashaho. As soon as Elitha has time to rest and my preparations are complete, we'll depart this saddened wasteland and head back to civilization.
Hold your head high.
Loktar. May your blades never dull.
This is a relief, Shaman. Thank you.
Be safe. Go forth to
Well done,
victory.
Tashaho. We'll be able to focus on gathering greater threats from here
For
on
the
now.
Horde. Go forth to victory.
Are you here about the sign? I don't want to talk about it unless you've got proof of the kill.
Be safe.
By Grom, I'm glad that's over with. If you've read the sign, you may have some idea how desperate I am to try to communicate to those lumbering oafs.
Strength. Speak, friend.
The Burning Inn. The humans built an inn at the edge of the Barrens, and the Shady Rest they called it. Weeks ago, it was burned down. Why do I care? I don't, not about the humans anyway, but I had a spy placed in that inn, and I will not let his death go unanswered. I need to know who did this. If you wish to provide assistance, go to the remains of the Shady Rest Inn and return any clues you find to me.
May your blades never dull.
Alright, let's go ahead over here and then head over here.
Hello.
Where are those eyes?
Safe travels.
You've got the eyes. You've got the eyes. Tasty, tasty spider eyes. Some eyes, when you stare at them, they stare back. Eat the last. They keep you company out in the swamp. Hello, little spider eyes. Hello. You taste like chicken. Gooey, salty chicken.
See you later. Safe travels.
You meet some people out here sometime. Nice people. Met an ochre once. Ochres get hungry just like me. I'll never forget what he said. He said, "Mud big ogre, me hungry. Go bashy fishy. Bring mud food. You feed mud or mud eat you." So I got him those fish and he ate them up. That's where I started too. The heads are the best part, all soggy like. Don't crush those heads now. It makes them sad. Sad heads aren't good eating. Get me happy heads and I'll eat them and be happy too.
See you around. Have a good one.
I have cutting to do. I can't tell you what I'm going to cut, but I needed myself a blade, a certain blade. Some people call it a sword. I call it a swing blade. You help me? These fishmen, you know, Morlocks or whatever they're called. There's one that they call Razor Spine, carries a big sword, lives north of here near the beach. That's the sword I need. But don't sleep on this. What I'm cutting won't keep forever.
Safe travels.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead, do this one, and then head over here. Ber Cyanide Single Navi Ladir. What? Oh, it's in a language I can't read. Okay. Oh. It'll probably be a minute since I'm close enough to get this, so let me go ahead and get this one and then head up back up here. Not
You
Pago.
need something?
If you ask me, the best part of fishing is its slow pace. It gives one time to think, to reflect on past events, and to plan for future ones. Oh, it's also a great excuse to drink heavily.
See you around.
Of course, you must be a friend of Lumax. Fishing, I can tell you're about fishing.
Have a good one. Good day to you. See you later.
Can't say I really enjoy fishing much. Figure I'd be good at it for 20 or 30 years now. I reckon people are driven to do what they do for different reasons. Now, I'm not saying you need to fish for 30 or something years to catch every fish in the sea to become a master fisherman. I reckon you just need to be determined enough to sit on your duff for hours at a time doing nothing. I'll tell you what. Catch me a few rare fish and I'll teach you a thing or two. Here's a list.
Have a good one.
Alright. Most likely it's going to be something I do outside of game.
That's still recharging.
You know, I'm high enough level. I'm going to try something. This is probably really stupid, but... Oh, it's a mire. Okay. Oh, never mind. Alright, Razorfin, where are you? Alright.
What can I do for you? See you around.
You're always hungry, just like that ogre.
See you later.
Wonder what it would be like to be an ogre. Big people have to eat more. Ogres must be even hungrier than me. That doesn't sound very fun.
Safe travels.
You have my blade?
See you around.
That's a good blade. It's a good swing. It is a good swing blade. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I want to try it. Later. I will try it later. But like I was saying, thanks.
Safe travels.
Okay.
Speak. Strength.
Did you find the documents, Tashaho? They hold information vital to the stability of the Alliance and hence vital to the security of the Horde.
Dabu.
I commend you, Tashaho. This was not an easy mission, but the documents you gain are valued greatly by our superiors.
Strength.
Sometimes we must acknowledge the need. Oh, okay.
For the Horde.
Greetings. Go forth to victory.
Right. Well, guess it's set over here. Inspector Taryn,
King's honor, friend.
what are you doing here? Do you wish to rifle the ashes of the slain family further? Leave this place. You are not welcome.
Go with honor,
The
friend.
inspector regards you will only can be disdain and distrust. Leave this place, errand boy, or I'll be sure to bring a contingent of guard with me next time to sink the lesson home.
Light bless you. Light be with you. Be careful.
Rows of footprints lead away from the still smoking skeleton of the Shady Rest Inn. There are at least a few visible impressions, with more rows of prints almost impersonable in the soft mud of the marsh. A glint of light on the ground catches your eye from underneath the rubble. Monsieur's hoofprints, scorched shields, stray batches. How do we make sense of this? Okay. Bursting debris and ash caked into the object reveals the insignia of a gold anchor on white, enabled on the surface, the sign of Theramore. Underneath the anchor is embossed the name Lieutenant Paul Reith. An iron shield, blackened by the fire that raged through the inn, is affixed to the crumbling chimney, one of the few remaining parts of the structure that once made up the Shady Rest Inn. The shield can be removed from the brick of the chimney. Alright, let's go turn these in. Alright, I think I'm close to a flight path I got over here, so I'll take a flight path down.
Thrall Hall. Be safe.
What did you have there, Tashaho? Evidence for the remains of the Shady Rest Inn?
For the Horde.
I grant that humans have strange decorating taste, but why would you use a plain iron shield to adorn the fireplace? Perhaps the shield was placed there by someone who burned the inn. A warning? A threat?
Strength.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary with the shield. We should have Dolgal, the blacksmith, take a look at it and see if he can tell us more about it. But I wouldn't hold out for hope.
May your blades never dull. Go forth to
Have you found
victory.
any leads on what happened at the Shady Rest Inn?
For the Horde.
Now this is
Be
interesting.
safe. Strength.
Hoofprints. It could have been the Quellbore, I suppose, or maybe even the Centaur. Their presence in the Barrens is not insignificant, and I would not think it a stretch to commit such an act. Did I tell you? It wasn't just that the inn was burned down. The owner's woman and pup were killed. Bad business, that. Nevertheless, I will send cargo to find where the tracks lead.
May your blades never dull.
Cargo, I request your presence. Go to the Shady Rest Inn and follow the tracks. See where they lead and report back to me. Understood. I will return shortly.
Go forth to victory.
I know this human, Paul Reith. Pathetic, even for his kind. He deserved his fellow shoulders and is now hiding in the woods. I sent Ogren out to track him down. Some of the others suspect he's been stealing from our supplies. I think I saw Orgon heading off to the southeast.
For the Horde.
Okay, since it's not that far. Oh yeah, it's the same one. Dolgal. Something for me, Shaman? This is a good shield. Very strong, heavy, good. But Dolgal don't need it. I make shields, not buy them to Tashaho. You should know that. There's writing here on the rim of the shield, but it's hard to read from all the burned stuff. I need acid to make it clear. Venom and the dark mist spiders who do good. The venoms have taken over the old mine, the dark mist cavern northwest of the village. Get me some of their sacks and I can clean this up. Let's go over here first. Ogren. Ogren, yeah, that me. Shh, keep your voice on. Crocs hear you. It took a long time, but I found Wraith. He hid good for a human. Ogre worried that he might be crazy so much time in swamp. You come with me and we go get answers from him. I noticed some fire on the island over there. A human too. Let's go check it out, Tashaho. That Wraith, right? Let's go see what he has to say, huh? Yeah? What do you want? Just leave me alone. I swear I didn't insert anything from you. Here, take some of my supplies. Just go away. Just tell us what you know about the Shady Wrist Inn and I won't bash your skull in. Well, I may have taken a little thing or two from the inn, but I wouldn't... What would you like you care? Look here, if you don't tell me about the fire, not one step closer, Ogre, and I don't know anything of this fire of yours. What was that? Did you hear something? Paul Wreath, I found you at last, and consorted ogres now. No fear, the deserters and traitors are afforded some mercy. Private, show Lieutenant Wreath some mercy. Gladly, sir. Ah, Holland, don't think you had it in you. Damn it, you better not die, I mean human. Now clean up the rest of the trash, man. Still with us, Wreath? Must be your lucky day. Alright, I'll talk. Just leave me alone. Look, you're not going to believe me, but in the... Oh, looks like the girl could shoot. Looks dead to me. Not much else for us like this. You better go back and tell Krog what happened. By the way, thanks for watching my back.
What do you need? May your blades never
It is
dull.
good that Wreath will no longer be lurking around the swamp, but it's a shame that humans are built so frail that they cannot recover from a little arrow wound. It seems that his thread of the mystery has led nowhere. We must look elsewhere.
Strength.
Did you get them sacks from the spiders? I don't like the spiders that are so big that I can't sit on them and squish them. Thanks for getting them, Tashaho. Now I rip them open and pour them onto the shield. Oh, I think I might have dropped too much acid on the shield. Just let me rub a little. Kind of hard to read, but it looks like the name Moshron. Never heard of him. Maybe Croc knows. Croc knows many people.
Brawl Hall. Be safe.
Moshron sounds familiar. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it'll come to me later. It probably isn't important. A shield can come from anywhere and not mean anything.
Go forth to victory. May your blades
Ah,
never
I
dull.
remember now. Moshron is a well-respected blacksmith in Thunderbluff. I knew I heard his name somewhere before. And thanks, the Earthen Ring awarded me a set of armor crafted by Moshron. Very good work. Perhaps he can tell you more about the shield he crafted. It's not much of a lead, but since we don't get anything useful out of a wreath, it's all we have.
Go forth to victory.
Okay, apparently I have to go to Thunderbluff, but let's go ahead and continue questing here.
May your blade.
What have we done? Let's see. 25, okay. And we'll say about 50. Okay, so about half of them. Dresset Drip Valve.
Time is money, friend.
I won't turn down any help. We're in the process of setting up and trying to make the most of what we got here until those supplies from the Zeppelin arrive.
Keep it real.
Yeah, what do you want? Hurry back.
The borders used by the Steam Whittle represented as a mud sprocket to post bounties and job notices. Travelers and Steam Whittle personnel working in the field are advised to avoid the Bloodfen Burrow to the west of town. The area is overrun with raptors led by the cruel and cunning Gorklaw the Ravenous, who have already killed at least 2 Steam Whittle engineers. Dresset Dripvile has authorized a generous reward to be paid to the individual who reads mud sprocket of this menace. I don't think anyone in Dresset is going to have any luck finding anyone to kill this raptor. I mean, he's already raised the reward twice. Brog. Brog is glad Mud Sprocket. Mud Sprocket. Yep, Mud Sprocket goblins have let him stay here, but sometimes he thinks he hears them laughing at him. Are you startled by Brog's presence here, little Tarn? Don't worry, goblins and Mud Sprocket are Brog's friend, and you can be too. Brog left Rockenwell village when new overlord not take revenge against Black Dragon King for destroying old home and killing many of Brog's old friends. Brog came here to lay friends' spirits to rest and avenge them, but Brog need help preparing. For ritual, Brog needs feathers with strong magic, like ones worn by raptors at Bloodfen Burrow to the west of town. Grixix Grime Gurgle.
Yeah, what do you want?
With the Zeppelin crash delayed supplies, we've run out of medicines and bandages. We're making use of what we can, but between all the insects, the injuries, and the enemies we've encountered here, I can barely keep up. I found one herb that seems to help heal wounds and dull pain, but it too is in short supply. It's called Wormtail and is abundant in the dark monk and worm bog areas of town. The plants themselves are made of coiled stalks and seem to pulsate when you look at them.
Glad I could help.
Okay. I guess we'll do a loop.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Well met. Be careful.
I don't have a target. That's still recharging. Still recharging. I need to get closer.
I bet you it's in the
Still
cave.
charging.
Oh well, let me go. Get it real quick. Alright. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just heading out of here. Oh, I'm really heading out of here.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Alright, let's just turn these things in.
Interesting.
Did you find any of the wormtail?
Be good.
Thank you. This will help keep you guys going out in the field until Moxie returns with the rest of the supplies for the Zeppelin crash.
Hurry back.
I am inclined to say that they made ogres too big. I cannot see I'm going to convince you to move now. I don't think this is permanent. What the heck? Brog looks at you hopefully. You bring Brog feathers. Brog to check the feathers. Brog pleased with these feathers. Very strong magic. Brog not know what raptors do to give feathers power, but raptors' feathers always best for ritual. When the dragons came and took over Brog's old home, Stonemaw ogres fled and left everything behind, including Clan's banner. Brog knows banner has been Stonemaw ogre mound, but these days it's called Den and Flame. Brog must have clan banner to get his revenge on dragons who killed his friends. Brog's clan Old Mound Den of Flame is northwest of Mudsprocket and crawling with Dragonkin. Banner will be deep inside the cave. Be careful, Tashaho. To make the totem Brog will need for his ritual, he must use the essence of the creatures who's killed his friends. The hidden anger of Brog's enemies will fuel the magic of his vengeance. Track down Fire Maid's ash trails, scouts, or scalebanes and use Brog's totem on their corpses. Only when the dragon can die will they give up their essences. The creatures you seek swarm over the Den of Flame to the northwest and the Stonewall ruins to the north.
Talk to me!
Thank goodness someone's finally taken me up on the offer. I was just beginning to think I might need to triple the reward to get that stupid raptor killed, and our budget couldn't afford that. Okay.
Glad I could help!
Time is money, friend. Pleasure doing business with ya.
Target something fast.
You bring Snowball Banner? You have Brog's thanks to Tashaho. Brog has big plans for Clan Banner. Do you have the essence? Brog must have them to avenge his friends. You have Brog's thanks to Tashaho. Once Brog adds their magic to the totem, it will be able to redeem the spirits of Brog's fallen friends. Brog has completed the totem that will put the spirits to his friends to rest. When the Dragon King came, they killed all of Stonewall who did not flee. Brog fled with Overlook Mark, hoping to lead a counterattack with the other Stonewall survivors. The counterattack never came, and the spirits of the Stonewall dead still haunt Brog and the others. Take this totem north to the Stonewall ruins and use it near oak and skeletons to draw the spirit to you. Defeat the spirit to give it rest with its bones. Why do you wake ghosts? Were other Stonewalls?
Can't cast
So the crush you. You leave Stonewall lands now. You crush puny for no dragons.
I'm out of I'm still recharging.
Brog must know. Have you been brought peace to the violent spirits of the Stonewall? Brog thanks you for your help, although he knows Overlord Rock will never will. At least surviving Stonewall can finally focus on problems with the living and leave dead where they belong. Only one thing remains for Brog to do. Brog relishes the thoughts of taking his revenge on the Black Dragon of the Marsh. Tashaho, you have been very helpful in preparing for this moment. Will you help? Take Brog's clan banner and travel east until you see a cave with a dragon's mouth. At the entrance of the cave, plant Stonewall's banner and issue relics to Ignicia. Brog and the Stonewall will have their lands back.
Interesting. Keep it real.
Pitiful mortal, Onyxia answers to no one. Your pathetic challenge has not gone unnoticed. I shall enjoy toying with you before you die. Brog will have his revenge. Brog listens to you as you recount your experience at the entrance to Onyxia's lair. Brog knows Onyxia is dead. Brog knows their brood still there. Brog not let them forget the Stonewall. Brog is grateful for your help to Tashaho, and he will never forget what you've done for him. Brog will never give up his quest to bring Stonewall back to where they belong. Ooh, I like.
Well, spit it out. Have a good one.
You know, I know technically it's closer to go to here, but there are a bunch of quests I just want to turn it over there.
Talk to me. Hurry back.
Me thirsty for grog. Me miss stuff too. Where is Strongbox? You get for Overlord Bakmara. Go find South in an old home. Me too busy leading ogres to get. You good, Tori. Me miss things very much. Me like you now. Hey, nice. You command the Black Dragon Army. You brave Tauren. Me make Throg happy. With the hearts and tongues of Scourge offspring of the Black Dragon Army, I can decipher what wretched beast introduced her spawn into our home. Perhaps with greater knowledge of our ancestors, we can seek to destroy them once and for all and reclaim Stonemaw Village from the ruin. Of course, convincing Makmaral to move his logistic fat mass out of Muckhole is going to be an epic quest in itself. 'Twas a perilous affair, no doubt, collecting all those hearts and tongues. I shall delve into the depths of the arcane to trace the origin of the black menace which has descended upon our former home. Drasviz begins to cast a spell over the hearts and tongues. The Brood of Onyxia. Stonemaw Village was invaded by the Brood of Onyxia, but why would the daughter of the Black Dragon Lord Deathwing descend upon our lands? This is most troubling. Surely Onyxia was driven here for a purpose beyond laying siege to the small band of ogres. Notify Makmarak at once. Action must be taken. Why you tell me about dragons? Me no like dragons. Me like it here. No dragons here. You leave me alone now. Go tell Draswitz we stay here. No black dragon here. That lazy coward. Makmarak displayed strength when Rexar was our leader, but soon after Rexar's departure, Makmarak fell prey to temptations of power. Rather than lead, he demanded. He does not serve his people, but rather expects us to serve him. Something must be done. Onyxia's brood has been scattered across the Dragonmark. It is imperative that no more whelps be permitted to hatch. Make haste to Wormbog in the south of Dushmilla Marsh. Surely she has made her lair there. Track down the evil dragon's eggs and destroy them. We will never reclaim Stonemaw Village if the surrounding area remains a breeding ground. As for Makmarak, I have other plans for that sod. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to Thunderbluff, do that one quest, and then probably call it there for the night, honestly.
Look, fight well.
Let's see. You know what, real quick, I want to stop by Murgle, or what is the Loto Village. I want to make sure I have all the mounts. Oh, wait, never mind. And how many quests is it? Okay, 10 more, nice. Lozarn.
What brings you here?
Hello there, Shaman. Something I can help you with?
May the eternal
Yes, you are
sun
certainly correct.
shine
That is a
upon
shield that I made. I'm afraid there's not much more I can tell you though, Tashaho. I craft so many different shields and sets of armor, I can't keep track of them all.
ancestors watch.
I hope I've been more helpful to you, and I'm sorry I can't offer any more information. My apprentices and I produce such a large volume of weapons and armor, it's almost impossible to recall details for any individual piece. Not only do we outfit the braves defending Taran lands, but the Grim Totems have a particular fondness for my work. A seasoned warrior knows good work when he sees it.
Walk with the earth, mother.
Okay, I think then, so since I had to head back anyway, but I'll do that later. I'll just go ahead and call it here for the night. So, thank you very much for watched. For the dawn, for the horde, for Azeroth.